Welcome to another episode of Pure Blood Podcast. Today we'll speak about something very important, something that we all want to do, which is to age slower and to repair our bodies as fast as possible. We all want that. Who wants to age faster? Who wants to look older? Who wants to have diseases without the possibility to recover? So, yes, it's all about a healthy lifestyle. But before speaking about this, I want to remember all of you guys, if you want to increase your energy levels, if you want to make yourself better in any possible way, I strongly suggest that you visit my health and fitness campus, because there we have everything you need, especially because in this weekend we will release another program that will basically help you to increase muscle mass, and you can do it in a short period of time without staying in the gym or sleeping in the gym for hours. So you just need 30 minutes, or let's say 40 minutes at max, and with this program you can build muscle mass in 3 days a week, and in the rest of the days you can basically train in any combat sport or martial art, especially if you want to learn how to fight. So this weekend we release a new program which will be available in the health and fitness campus. Now, speaking about health, when it comes to health, a healthy body means an optimized body from every point. When it comes to Wolverine, because we all know his powers, many mutants from the movie have different abilities, different skills. The skills of Wolverine, the powers of Wolverine, are related to healing. He can heal any wound faster than anybody else. By having this power, you can basically slow down the aging process. If I remember correctly, I don't know exactly if this is correct information, but if I remember correctly, he was like 200 years old, and he was looking in his 40s, maybe maximum 40s. And this is amazing, incredible. Maybe in the future, with all the technology, we can also obtain this. Because now, even if we live longer, we don't have the quality of life. It's very important to live longer, but you need the quality of life. You need to be 80 and be strong as somebody in his 40. And this is the secret, this is the key. Because without this, what's the point of being 80 without moving from your bed, or without being able to run and to jump and to lift weights and to have great moments with your girlfriend, with your wife? You understand what I mean? So that's why it's important to have the quality of life, not only the quantity of life. So you need the quality of life there. So basically, what we need to do is to have a healthy lifestyle. I have written down some things that are important, also a list of supplements that are so good, because if we look into Wolverine healing abilities, well, basically first thing that he has stem cells, a lot of them, because in order to heal, you need cells that will help you to heal, like stem cells. So regarding stem cells, what you need to do in order to help your body to produce more stem cells? Well, basically, according to science, you need to eat specific foods that contain specific ingredients. So, first of all, you need an anti-inflammatory diet, something related to the Mediterranean diet. Of course, it doesn't have to be exactly like the Mediterranean diet, because some people, they don't like to eat grains. And to be honest, I don't recommend you to eat grains. I mean, if you want to eat grains, you can still eat grains like gluten-free grains, but don't focus too much on grains and beans, especially if they are not prepared properly, because they have anti-nutrients and they can damage your gut. I want you to remember something. A healthy gut means a healthy body. There is no chance to have a healthy body without having a healthy gut. Many symptoms, many problems, many imbalances are related to an unhealthy gut. So you need to fix your gut. So when it comes to anti-inflammatory nutrition, it all comes down to eating foods that will repair, first of all, your gut. So I will focus on gelatin, bone broth, even meat, fish, and even eggs. These should be part of your nutrition. Not necessarily that you should eat only these foods, but these foods are great for helping you to repair the gut and helping you to accelerate your healing and recovery process. So you need protein. Without protein, you cannot repair your body. And guess what? Without protein, you cannot even detox your body, because your liver will need specific amino acids in order to detox. Now, when it comes to should I eat sugar? Well, sugar is not necessarily bad. I mean, it depends from where you get your sugar. If you get your sugar from fruits and raw honey, that sugar is good. Of course, you shouldn't eat too many fruits, too much honey, but you can eat 1-2 tablespoons of raw honey every day. Combine it with raw bee pollen. Also, you can add bee bread, and you have there a combination of vitamins, minerals, enzymes that are basically healing your body. They are helping you to heal your body. And speaking about stem cells, if you want to increase the production of stem cells in your body, I will suggest 3 things. First of all, royal jelly. Very powerful. According to research, according to studies, royal jelly might be the best of the best of the best foods, if we can call it food. It's not necessarily like a food, it's like a supplement, but it's like a food basically because we eat it. So royal jelly can basically slow down your aging process, and of course it can help you also with your testosterone. Now, speaking about royal jelly and testosterone, second thing, if you want to gain the Wolverine healing abilities, you need to optimize your testosterone levels. You cannot heal your body and you cannot slow down the aging process if you have low levels of testosterone. You need to optimize your testosterone levels. This is how you slow down the aging process. This is how you reverse the aging process somehow. Of course, we are not in that stage where you can reverse basically the aging process. And speaking about reversing the aging process, normally the podcast of today was called Heal Like Wolverine and Age Like Benjamin Button. Of course, many of you saw the movie, great movie. So this guy, which is basically Brad Pitt, was born old, and the more time passed, the younger he became, something like that. Basically, he was aging backwards. At one point in this life, in the future, we can age backwards if we use, but for now, let's use what we have. I want you to focus on the present moment. And let me finish my list of 3 supplements. So I said royal jelly, green algae, but especially the one that is from one lake from United States, and that algae is called Alpha 1 or something like that, if I remember correctly, and it's very good for helping you to produce stem cells. And raw fertilized egg yolks. Incredible. And they also did, they use this product, let's say this food, to extract the molecules inside, and they basically made a supplement from it. I don't remember exactly how it's called, but it's also a supplement. But you can eat basically raw egg yolks. And on top of that, vitamins, minerals, amino acids, of course, omega-3 fatty acids, and even saturated fat. All of these things will help you to build your body, to recover your body, to heal your wounds. And let's not forget about the benefits of the alkaline diet. Because if you want to increase your energy, because without energy you cannot heal, let's think about it. Your body is like a battery. The more energy you have, the faster you will heal. And in order to get energy, you need to have a high metabolic rate. You need to have an optimized level of testosterone. You cannot heal your body without these things. And by having these things, you'll also produce stem cells. And that's why a healthy lifestyle is so important for you if you want to optimize your health and speed up the healing of your body. Because without energy, as I said before, you cannot heal. Or if you heal, you will heal slower. So that's why many people, they have a hard time to heal their bodies, because many people, they are on specific medications that will basically steal some chi, some energy from their bodies. Especially if we look at people with chronic diseases and loads of inflammation. You cannot heal your body when you have already a problem inside. So you need to, first of all, lower inflammation, and we can do that with a healthy lifestyle, and also by using specific supplements, like, for example, curcumin with Meriva, a good supplement. Another one, Boswellia. Another one, Devil's Claw. And of course, let us forget about FIREBLOOD, because FIREBLOOD has all the vitamins, minerals, and amino acids that your body needs. And you know what? FIREBLOOD has the best forms that you can get of vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Now, before we continue, let's look at some questions. Let's see if there are some questions to answer. Okay. If you want to hit a high, let's say, it's not about high testosterone. It's about to optimize your testosterone levels. It's not about to increase your testosterone levels as much as possible without, let's say, thinking about that you need to increase your testosterone levels in a natural way. Because there are many people with high testosterone levels, over 1000. So basically, they will not heal faster, because it's not about the level to be the highest. It's about to have an optimal level. The highest level in a natural way. This is what we are looking for. So if you are natural, you will have between, let's say, an optimal amount will be between 800 and, let's say, 1000. Something like that. Maybe even more, a little bit. But when it comes to testosterone, it all comes down to what? A simple thing that you need to recover. First of all, your gut. You need to recover your gut health. Because without good gut health, you cannot basically have a good level of testosterone. Why you don't have a good gut health? Why you have gut problems? Why you have gut issues? Well, it all comes down to nutrition. Many people, they are eating processed foods. If you eat processed foods, you will damage your gut. If you eat all day long bread and sugar, and of course sugar in the refined form, and you eat also seed oils, and the combination between all of these things will damage your gut. So what you need to do is to clean your nutrition, to eat a clean nutrition, a clean diet. A clean diet means something similar to the Paleolithic diet, but with small adjustments, small improvements. So you can basically eat meat, fish, eggs, and even dairy products, especially from goat and sheep, because they are basically A2, which is good for the gut and good for many people with intolerance or allergies or anyway other things. So another thing that you should add here, gluten-free grains and beans, but small amounts. Don't go too much on them, like 2-3 tablespoons, not more than this, with 1 or 2 meals. And if you have already a leaky gut syndrome, or if you have IBS, you should follow a food map diet for at least 3 to 6 months. And after that, slowly reintroduce foods, but natural foods like dairy products and even bread. But make sure that you eat sourdough bread, which is the best bread that you can eat. Sourdough bread, it's a bread that your body can basically raw honey. And if you want to eat something else, you can even eat chocolate. But make sure that it doesn't have added sugars or something else. You can eat like quality cacao, and sometimes they put other sweeteners, but even sweeteners like artificial sweeteners are bad. Even if many people, they told me, hey, listen, there are many studies that can confirm that artificial sweeteners are good. I mean, they don't damage your gut or your microbiome. Yeah, in short term it's okay, but consuming them long term, I think that they can damage your gut. And I have seen this, even if it's in the studies for now, some studies are made on animals, but I have seen some studies made on humans. I don't want to put all the time studies here, because I'm putting studies and explaining things inside the health and fitness campus. That's why you should be there. But speaking about this, I am giving you things, points. If I don't put a study, it doesn't mean that I didn't read the study. It doesn't mean that I didn't research before I am posting something or I'm confirming something. So basically, all the things that I'm saying, most of them, because sometimes I might speak from my experience, and if you want to take my advice, you can take it. If not, don't take it, doesn't matter. But all the things that I'm saying are based on studies. So regarding this part of artificial sweeteners, yes, you can eat them if you really want, but don't drink or eat them for a long period of time, like months, every day, and years maybe, because they can produce some harm there. So if you want to remove the harm, remove the processed foods. That's basically what you should do. Now, going back to our topic, because I told you about stem cells. You need to increase the production of stem cells. You know what else will increase the production of your stem cells? Fasting. That's why fasting is so good. But it's not necessary that everybody must fast, because some people, they are low in energy. Some people, they have too much fat on their bodies. When you fast, you are basically burning fat, of course, and muscle mass. That's why sometimes when you fast, I would strongly recommend you to fast and take some amino acids, because amino acids will basically protect your muscle mass and at the same time will help your body to detox. Sometimes when you fast, you might need also some amino acids, some electrolytes in order to help your body to maintain balance. So what you need to do if you fast, for example, you fast for 24 hours. Drink water. You can even drink some celery juice because it has electrolytes, or you can drink water with electrolytes from Celtic salt, Himalayan salt, or even sea salt, but make sure that it's plastic free. And you can also take Quinton plasma electrolytes, which are basically extracted from the ocean. And you can fast, easy. You can take some amino acids, especially if you train during your fasting phase. And this is how you increase your stem cells, especially if you fast for 2-3 days. And I recommend you to fast if you want. But if you are fat, don't fast. Have a healthy lifestyle first, burn some fat first, and when you are below 20% of body fat, you can fast. But before that, don't do it, because all of this fat will be burned, but you will release toxins in your blood. So you will feel, that's why sometimes people, they feel tired when they fast, they have headaches, and they have these things. And for example, me, when I fast all the time, I don't have no symptoms, no problems, because I don't have that much fat on my body. So when my body will access the fat storage, it will take some toxins from there, because it's normal. Heavy metals, all of these things will be stored in the fat tissue, but not much like somebody who has a lot of body fat on their bodies. So that's why when you don't use fasting as a tool for losing weight. Of course, you can use it, but don't use it. I mean, I used it before, but it's hard to train and to fast and to lose weight. And I have used electrolytes and amino acids, vitamins, minerals in order to sustain my energy and to sustain my body. But if you want to lose body fat, just eat the right foods, the right amounts, eat enough protein, some vegetables for fiber, and train. Do cardio every morning and strength training in the evening, and this is how you will lose body fat. Coming back to the healing powers, because this is our topic. What else? Well, I will give you a list of supplements. This list is it's a good list. I told you already 3 foods that you can use, or even supplements. So royal jelly, raw egg yolks, and algae. But the algae that is named alpha-1 and is found in this, let me remember the name of the lake. It's one lake in America that has this algae. Anyways, so other supplements. Have you thought about melatonin? Melatonin is also good. It's part of the plan. So basically, during the day, you are exposing your body to light, to the sun. So this is the first part of the yin and yang. The second part will be during the night, because you need to expose your body to dark. So that's why it's important to close everything and sleep in dark. When you are sleeping in dark, you are balancing the yin and the yang in your body. And this is how you are basically on the right track, because without this perfect balance, you cannot have a perfect healing. You cannot reverse, or let's say, reverse the damage, but you cannot heal your body and you cannot slow down the aging process. That's why melatonin is so good. The most important thing will be to use your own production, because if you go to bed around 9, I know it's early, but this is it. At 9, your body will start to produce melatonin, 9:30, around that hour. But if you go to bed, let's say at 10, and you close everything, no light, or you can have like a red light if you want, and you go to sleep, between 10 and 12, even if you have only 2 hours of sleep, you are basically getting around 4 hours of sleep, because every hour before midnight will count as 2 hours of recovery and regeneration and sleep. So if you sleep between 10 and 12, you have already 4 hours of sleep, and you can sleep up to 4 or 5 in the morning. Wake up with the sun. This will be the best thing to do, from dark coming back to the light. So the best thing to do is basically to optimize your circadian rhythm. That's why you need dark and you need light in the morning. Wake up with the sun, go to sleep with the sun. This will be the best thing that you can do if you want to optimize your health and activate the healing powers of Wolverine. Of course, this is not all. Speaking about the list of supplements. So, first of all, you need all the essentials. This will be the most important thing, the basic thing. So, all the essentials, meaning you need all the vitamins from A to B to C to K to D and so on. So all the vitamins, the whole complex of B vitamins. You need the most important and essential minerals and you need amino acids. So you need FIREBLOOD, first of all. Second of all, you can also take specific supplements. You can also take melatonin, especially if you don't sleep before midnight. So if you go to bed after midnight, you might need to take some melatonin. Not all day, not every night, but sometimes, like at least, let's say, 2 days a week, 2 nights. Every 2-3 nights, you can take 1 pill. How much? Well, you can take 3 milligrams. 3 milligrams, it's a good dose. But I have seen many people taking like micro doses, like 0.03 milligrams. So it all depends on how much you want to take and how your body will respond. But normally I take 3 milligrams from time to time when I don't sleep enough or when I go to bed too late. I will take some melatonin. Sometimes, maybe once a month sometimes. Other supplements, because when it comes to supplements, there are specific supplements, as I said before, that will help you to heal. Collagen and vitamin C and silica. These three, and especially if we speak about amino acids, lysine. This combination of supplements will help you to heal wounds and heal your body, to produce collagen in your body. And your gut also will need these micronutrients. So basically, collagen, you can use collagen peptide, or you can use natural vitamin C. There is not such a thing as natural vitamin C. I mean, yes, natural vitamin C has 4 components, and one of these components is ascorbic acid. But according to studies, because I want to clear this up, according to studies, when you eat 2 oranges or when you take ascorbic acid, your body will take ascorbic acid or will take the vitamin C in oranges and will use it in the same way. So the body cannot make a difference between ascorbic acid and oranges. As much as animals, for example, animals normally they produce their own vitamin C. Imagine if we had this ability to produce our own vitamin C in our bodies. Incredible. We cannot get sick anymore. I mean, our resilience to diseases was amazing if we had the possibility to produce vitamin C from our liver. Because basically animals can do it. There are some 2-3 species of animals that they cannot produce, just like humans, but most animals, they can produce their own vitamin C from glucose. So that's why a rat doesn't have oranges in his liver, so he will produce vitamin C from glucose. The same, I will say, process will be made to produce vitamin C in the so-called lab. So you will use glucose and a bacteria, and that bacteria will basically transform glucose into ascorbic acid, which is, by the way, very powerful to use if you want to help your body to heal. Especially during COVID, many people, not from here, but from other countries, especially China, they were using up to 8 grams of vitamin C orally taken to basically have no symptoms. Even if they had COVID, they had no symptoms because they were using high doses of vitamin C. Now, in order to heal, as I said, collagen peptides, vitamin C, lysine, and silica. Why silica? Very important thing. Silica, or silicium as they write it down on some supplements, is so powerful because you cannot produce collagen in your body if you have aluminum in your body. And guess what? We all have, because sometimes you eat from something that has aluminum, you put your food in something that has aluminum, or you cook your food in a pan that has aluminum. So basically what you need to do is to get silica, because when you have aluminum in your body is blocked from producing the right amount of collagen. Aluminum will be removed from your body with the help of silica. Of course, you can drink silica-rich waters, like for example we have here in Romania water of Vâlcele, but you can also have in your country, for example, let me think, what was the name of that water? Fuji or something. Fiji, I think. Yeah, Fiji is a water that is high in silica. So you can use that water for up to, let's say, 1 month, 2 months to remove all the aluminum from your body. And guess where you have aluminum also? Well, in vaccines. And of course, you can remove the aluminum by using silica from water or from a supplement. Or from food if you want. Another supplement that is good to help your body to recover faster is glutamine. Because glutamine will heal your gut. So everything that heals your gut is healing your body. Because when you heal your gut, you are healing also your body. Another one will be magnesium. And especially the combination of magnesium, zinc, vitamin D3, and vitamin K2. These 4 micronutrients are a powerful combination, especially if you want to speak about testosterone. If you want high levels of testosterone in a natural way, you should take these 4. Vitamin D3, first of all, vitamin K2, magnesium, and zinc. You know why? Because many people, they are taking vitamin D, only vitamin D3. And they get many problems. Without vitamin K2, vitamin D3 will increase calcium in your blood. But guess what? Vitamin D3 without K2, it's a problem. That's why vitamin K2 will take calcium and put calcium back into your bones. So vitamin K2 will make your bones stronger. When your bones are stronger, guess what will happen? Your muscles will become stronger. Of course, if you train, but I suppose that you train. So, when it comes to making your arteries as clean as possible, vitamin K2 is the best way. And you will ask me, what type of vitamin K2 should I take? Because there are 2 types, there are many types, but 2 types mainly in supplements. So we get vitamin K2 MK4 and vitamin K2 MK7. Well, from my own research and from my own experience, I took both forms. I can tell you that MK4 is way better. So MK4 is from, let's say, it's animal based normally. And MK7, it's extracted from soybeans, fermented soybeans. But according to some studies and according to my own research, my own experience with supplements, I can tell you that vitamin K2 MK7, if you take more than 200 micrograms, it can give you some heart palpitations. So your heart will beat faster. You can have like 100 beats per minute by laying on your bed, by laying in the bed because you took too much vitamin K2. But there is not the same with MK4, vitamin K2, MK4. You can take more and there is no problem. So that's why in FIREBLOOD we have vitamin K2, MK4, and we have around 160%. So this is the best vitamin K2, MK4 that you can get because it has so many benefits for your prostate, for your, let's say, for your cardiovascular system, for your blood circulation, and also for making your bones as strong as possible. And there are many other things because vitamin K2 was basically named by the famous dentist Weston Price, because he found that these people that were living in, let's say, in villages were basically having very healthy teeth. They don't have cavities, they don't have gum diseases, and this is because they were eating a diet high in vitamin K2. And back then, he named vitamin K2 as activator X, but now we know it that it's vitamin K2. So that's why I recommend you vitamin K2 MK4. Okay, let's move on. I gave you now 2 complexes. So the first complex, collagen, lysine, silica, and vitamin C. 4 supplements. Another 4 supplements, vitamin D3, vitamin K2, magnesium, and zinc. And why magnesium and zinc? Well, basically because every time you get vitamin D, you are decreasing your magnesium levels in the body. Because you need magnesium in order to utilize vitamin D in your body. So that's why every time you stay in the sun, you will need magnesium to replenish your magnesium levels. So by eating foods rich in magnesium, or even taking supplements of magnesium, and you can take magnesium glycinate, magnesium malate, magnesium taurate. In FIREBLOOD we have, let me tell you, in FIREBLOOD we have magnesium bisglycinate, if I remember correctly. Let me see, magnesium, we have magnesium malate, which is for muscles, and magnesium bisglycinate, which is more for, I would say, relaxation, but it's a yin and yang between them, because one is for putting you in, let's say, in beast mode, and the other one is to keeping you at in balance. That's why some people, they take magnesium glycinate at night to sleep properly, and that's why some people, they take magnesium malate during the day in order to enhance their performance. Okay, so zinc, it's also important for helping the vitamin D to function properly in the body. So that's why the combination of these 4. Other supplements, you'll ask me. Okay, let's go on. I will also suggest colostrum, because it will enhance your muscle, your gains, and also it will improve your immune system, and also it will heal your gut. Let's not forget about medicinal mushrooms. There are medicinal mushrooms, especially in traditional Chinese medicine. We use medicinal mushrooms. Some people, they use it and they prepare coffee with them. One of them is cordyceps mushrooms, and this one will increase oxygen uptake and endurance. As I said before, you need energy. You cannot have energy without having enough oxygen, without having enough oxygen into your body, into your cells. Let's not forget about CoQ10 and PQQ, which basically both of them will support your cellular energy and recovery. And speaking about recovery and all these things, we can also get a lot of let's say regeneration through peptides. For example, one peptide that is normally used by many and is, let's say, is known is BPC157. I never use peptides, but I have seen research made on peptides, and according to studies, they are good for the body to recover properly. So basically, according to science, peptides will be somehow the future of regenerative medicine, of anti-aging medicine. I don't know exactly, maybe, possible, we will see. I never use peptides in my life, but I have used all the supplements that I told you about, like collagen, vitamin D3, and all the vitamins, all the minerals, all the amino acids. I have used protein powder, I have used creatine. Now, at the moment, I'm only taking FIREBLOOD. FIREBLOOD has 10 grams of protein in it, in every scoop. It has all the vitamins, all the minerals. So basically, if I want to take more protein, I will eat protein. And that's why it's easy to manage your diet, because you don't have to think all the time, well, did I get all the vitamins that my body needs? Well, if you take 1 scoop of FIREBLOOD, you are full for every vitamin, mineral in your body. Almost. Minerals are not so high in FIREBLOOD, because I don't want you to take too much minerals. Vitamins can be removed from the body, but if you take too much calcium or too much zinc, you can have a bad balance between minerals. That's why in FIREBLOOD you get magnesium and zinc in the right proportions. You get zinc and copper in right proportions. Because, for example, if you take too much zinc, you can remove copper. If you take too much copper, you can remove zinc from your body. That's why it's important to have a good balance between them. So that's why, for now, this will be the supplement that I am using. But let's think about it, because I spoke about testosterone. And testosterone is not related only to your nutrition, it's also related to your lifestyle, even to your thoughts and feelings. It's related to everything that you are. So when you go to sleep at night, if you put positive thoughts in your mind, just right before you go to sleep, you are basically helping your body to heal. Everything that is positive will heal your body. Everything that is negative can damage your body. Should you live in a positive world in your mind? Well, yes, but you must also face reality. And reality is not necessarily something that will harm you, because it's all about perception and how you handle things. A situation might be stressful, but for some people it's not stressful, because it all comes down to how you perceive it and how you handle stress. Because you can see positivity in the most negative situation, you can see the light. In the darkest of the darkest things that are in your life, if you look deep down there, you can see light. There is no light without dark. So this is the law of yin and yang that we are all governed by, and this universe is basically the yin and the yang, that is basically from the macrocosmos to the microcosmos reflected. From here, from there to here, and from here to there. That's why your thoughts and your intentions can make a difference in this world. You are part of the history, of this history, and the history that we will make with every thought, with every feeling, with every action, with everything that you do. You are part of this world, and you can influence this world with your actions. That's why it's very important to think twice before taking an action, before you do something. Because if you do something stupid, you will be remembered like this. But guess what? You also have the possibility to correct yourself. Even if you are wrong, even if you did something stupid or wrong, you have the possibility to repair the past by living the present moment in the right way. And the right way means in the divine way. So you need to tap into that divine soul that you have inside and think with your heart. What is the right thing to do in this moment? Because as you all see, the world now is basically healing. Before, the world was sick, and now it's still sick. Don't get me wrong, it's still sick, but now it's healing. Now the world is becoming Wolverine, because we have President Trump who is healing the world. So now we have to change the world to be a better place for all of us. And yes, we need to take supplements. Our supplements in this case will be healthy thoughts, positive feelings, and to do the right thing. Even if in the past you did the wrong things, now you have the possibility, the chance to do the right things. And by doing the right things, I mean the right things in your situation, in your life. Because if you change small portions of your life, you can influence somebody else beside you. Somebody, a member of your family, will be influenced by your actions, by your energy. And when you do this, you can basically transfer your good energy to somebody else. Somebody else will transfer to somebody else. And basically we can change the whole energy in this world. Let's see some questions, and if there are some questions. Let's see. So one question is, does FIREBLOOD have high iron? Well, basically FIREBLOOD doesn't have iron, because We didn't put iron in FIREBLOOD. We had some iron in the old version, but in the new version we don't have FIREBLOOD. In the new version we don't have iron in FIREBLOOD, because iron can basically accumulate into your body, and it's a problem, especially for men. So no iron in FIREBLOOD. And all the ingredients are the best forms that you can get. No iron. We don't use iron. You can get iron from food. You can eat red meat. You can even eat greens. And if you take also vitamin C, you can optimize your iron levels easy. And if you have low iron levels, you just need to make your liver as healthy as possible, because iron levels are related to the health of your liver. Another question, let's see. Any tips to get taller? Well, stretching, but a dynamic way of stretching. Also, you can do like keep yourself hang from a bar, but move your body. Hang and move, just move your body. So this type of stretching will also stimulate your fascia, and by drinking enough water, especially reverse osmosis water with electrolytes, and by activating human growth hormone in your body, by doing sprints, and by having a healthy diet with loads of micronutrients, you can basically grow a little bit. Especially, it depends on your age. If you are older than, let's say, 35, normally than 25, but even at 35, I have seen Tom Cruise growing like 2, 3, or even 4 centimeters, if I remember correctly. You can also need to use your mind. You need to see yourself taller than before. You need to see yourself. It's very important to use imagination. And Taoist and traditional Chinese medicine is speaking about this, the importance and the power of your imagination, of your thoughts. By using your thoughts and by doing the perfect nutrition and training and not overtraining. And I don't think there is such a thing as overtraining, because when you have high energy levels, when you have high testosterone levels, your body has this capacity to recover so fast that next day you are ready to train again. So when you overtrain, you need to focus on and to see exactly in your body what is wrong in your body. What are your testosterone levels? What are your vitamin D levels? You need to check these things, because 100% they are low if you are tired all the time. If you are tired, then you need like 3 days to recover after a training session. Another question. Best sources of protein for vegetarians? Well, in your case, you can do dairy products. I mean, if you eat dairy products, go with cottage cheese. If you do eggs are basically one of the best protein you can eat. If you can eat also beans, you can eat also beans and gluten-free grains, but the best will be also animal protein, not meat, of course, not fish, but go with cottage cheese, whey protein, hard cheese, and you will get loads of protein. And of course, if you do also eggs, you will get loads of protein. And if you are a vegan, you have only beans, nuts, and grains. This is what you have. And of course, you can use a protein powder from isolated pea, or a combination between pea and rice. Last question, and we close. So, insomnia, very important. If you want to increase your power to regenerate your body, you need to sleep enough. Enough doesn't mean necessarily to sleep 10 hours. Enough means to sleep between the good hours, between, let's say, 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. These are the best hours to sleep. So if you have insomnia, I would suggest magnesium, inositol, glycine. Let's say 200, 400 milligrams of magnesium, and 3 grams or 4 grams of glycine. And also melatonin. Also melatonin is good. You can take it, and if you take this combination with 1 hour, half an hour between bed, you will sleep good. And make sure that you eat some carbs at your last meal, because some people, they need carbs, especially to relax, because when you eat carbs, you are lowering your stress levels. If you lower your stress levels, you will sleep good. That's all, folks. Thank you very much for joining in. Next time I will invite somebody for sure, but thank you very much. And don't forget that you can become Wolverine if you have a healthy lifestyle and you train and you have healthy thoughts with a healthy mind. And guess what? Everything will be fine. The world is healing.